Welcome to Less Than 12 Parsecs, the fastest Star Wars podcast in the galaxy. Now here's your host, Tim McMahon.
Hey, it's Tim. Now, we're only hours away from Star Wars Celebration. How awesome is that? Hey, I'm not going, and I am still so crazy excited. Today, my Facebook feed was just full of people from around the country all posting how they're getting on flights today. They're on their way to Orlando. Heck, someone in my Facebook feed was on the same flight from Los Angeles to Orlando as Mark Hamill. How cool is that? Oh, so awesome. I can't imagine. So anyway, even though I'm not going, I'm still so super stoked. So I think today's episode is going to be my predictions of what we're going to learn at Star Wars Celebration. I have given this no thought. I just hit record with this idea in mind, and let's see what comes to my mind. Now, I think we all know what we're going to get. We're going to get a trailer. We're going to get some insight into Episode 8, probably some insight into the Han Solo movie. But let's see, what surprises are we going to get? Because there's always some kind of surprise. Here's my guess. All right, the next standalone film will be announced. They always have that panel. It's the future filmmakers. I bet we'll get the next standalone movie. This would take place after Episode 9. So I'm gonna go with the Kenobi movie theory. I believe that they're holding off on a Obi-Wan Kenobi solo movie until this trilogy is done. I bet Kenobi will somehow play a part in either Episode 8 or 9 in some way. Maybe not on the screen, but his story will be involved in the rest of the story. And again, I should have prefaced this. This is all speculation on my part. I don't pay attention to rumors and spoilers. This is just my fan theory, my brain going wild. So forgive me if I've said too much already. But that said, those are my thoughts. We're going to find out the next standalone movie, and it's going to be Kenobi. I would walk that back a little and maybe say my second guess for the next standalone movie would be some sort of Boba Fett / Bounty Hunters movie. Because I think that would be just total fan service and people want it, and I know I would love it. But, and I'm not even a big Boba Fett fanboy. I just would love to see some sort of adventure with those classic trilogy bounty hunters. So there we go. That's my first guess. And I think that's a pretty safe guess to say they'll announce the next standalone movie. But what it will be, I don't know. Those are my two guesses. Okay, what other surprises will we get? I think we're going to see something on the Star Wars animation front. As you know, Dave Filoni is no longer the supervising director or whatever his title was on Star Wars Rebels. He's now like the head of Star Wars animation. So I bet they will announce the next Star Wars animated show. It feels to me like they're going to wrap up Rebels next season. 4 and out the door. That's my 4 seasons and out the door. There you go. So I think they'll announce the next big thing. It's long been rumored, and I say I don't pay attention to rumors, but it's long been out there online that the next animated series is going to take place sometime between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. So it could be that. Possibly a story of Luke Skywalker as one of the main characters trying to restart the Jedi Order. And well, we all know that turned out horribly. Thank you, Kylo Ren. But I'd like to see that story. Mark Hamill has a great career as a voice actor, so I feel like he would be up for it. I can't speak for the man, but there you go. So, okay, there we go. That's my second guess. Third guess, and this one's just crazy, random, wild. I bet they're going to pull something else from the old expanded universe, Star Wars Legends, back into canon. And if I had to guess, it would probably be something Old Republic related. People love the Old Republic. I don't know what that would be. Some new game that is going to be completely 100% canon, maybe some new storyline, some books, some comics. There's just a lot of love for the Old Republic story stuff, so I can see them bringing that back. So there you go. Those are my 3 crazy guesses, surprise guesses of what we'll get out of Star Wars Celebration. Standalone movie, new animated series, and something coming back from the old EU. Hey, sorry for the interruption. I just went back and listened to what I said, and you know what? The surprises that came out of my mouth, they're not really that surprising. I think these are pretty safe bets, actually, so I'm going to make it up to you, I promise. Come back tomorrow to Less Than 12 Parsecs, and I will give you the real surprises we're going to get out of Star Wars Celebration. Things that'll blow your mind, make your eyeballs pop, and your ears run to the refrigerator and take out a soda and chug them down. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm babbling now. So anyway, thank you very much. Now back to the show. So what are your crazy guesses of what surprises we'll get out of Star Wars Celebration this year? I want to know. Email me at 12parsecs@gmail.com or connect with me on any of my social media accounts. All the links can be found on my website, 12parsecs.podcast.com. Thanks for listening. Utini!
You've been listening to Less Than 12 Parsecs, the fastest Star Wars podcast in the galaxy, part of the expanded Fandomverse network of shows. For links and show notes, visit our website, 12parsecsPodcast.com. Follow Less Than 12 Parsecs on Twitter at 12parpod, on Instagram at 12parsecsPodcast, on Tumblr at 12parsecsPodcast, and find us on Facebook as well. And please let us know what you think. Email us at 12parsecsPodcast@gmail.com.